And welcome back. You know, for children facing abuse or neglect, having a safe place to turn can really make all the difference. The Northern Kentucky Children's Advocacy Center is working to prevent child abuse and neglect while also providing kids and families with safe and supportive, or a safe and supportive place to go to get them help when they need it. Their annual gala is coming up. The goal here, of course, to raise money to support that mission and also to expand services available to families here locally. And joining me here on the couch today is Charlotte Bumker. She's the Director of Development right there in the black, and then Lauren Mason, the Chief Executive Officer. Guys, thank you for being here. I've helped you guys with your charities in the past, so I've seen it firsthand. But for all of the people out there, Lauren, let's start with you, who really don't understand what you all do. Explain what your mission is every year.
Yeah, so Cherie, the Children's Advocacy Center is a nonprofit, and we work with children and families when there are allegations of a crime against a child. So crimes like child sexual abuse, physical abuse that rises to that crime, human trafficking, kids who witness violence. We provide forensic interviewing services so kids have a safe place to come.
You know, I think a lot of times it's one of those topics, and I get it. You don't even want to think about it because it is so terrifying to think of and gut-wrenching, but the resources you provide are, of course, vital to our community. Can you talk to us a little bit about the numbers that people maybe don't realize, you know, what you all see?
Yeah, so actually this year alone, we saw over 150 more children than we did last year. So that is over 1,000 children that came to our doors for some type of service. So whether that's therapeutic services, mental health services, medical services, forensic interviews, and advocacy, it's over 1,000 children who we've had concerns were abused.
You're saying more than 150 more. Why is that? Do you think more people are aware of it, or because the crimes are growing?
Well, you know, we really think that it's community awareness, like you having us on your show. The gala really brings awareness, and we do think that kids are being supported. So the community is stepping up and really showing children that we're going to support them. If something bad happens, we're going to do the right thing.
I think before, where it used to be this stigma and we didn't talk about it, now we're talking about it. Now kids are talking about it.
Yes.
Charlotte, I apologize. I want to bring you into the conversation. I was talking about the gala. It's now 4 weeks away. Talk to me about what people can expect.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be great. The gala is hosted by the Advocates, and it's 30 women who are beautiful and kind and generous, and they know how to throw a party, and these ladies know how to raise money. But more than that, they are passionate about our mission, and that's helping children. And so they come together. It's going to be a lot of energy, a lot of fun. It's always a high-end event, and we're really excited about it.
And for people who are able to attend or not able but want to make a donation, where does the money go toward? I'm sure that there are a lot of things you guys have to come up with year to year.
Well, it's our largest source of unrestricted funding, so it's really vital. Gives us the opportunity to really help the families and children when we need to go above and beyond of what their needs might be.
Yeah, I mean, and for people who maybe can't go to the gala, finally, how can they get involved?
Yeah, the invitation's on our website, so just go to our website and they can buy raffle tickets. You don't have to be there to buy the raffle tickets. You can get silent auction items. You can just make a donation, but it's all right there on our website.
They can buy tickets if they want to.
We'd still love you to come.
Yeah, come on.
Charlotte, Lauren, thank you guys so much for not only being here, but more importantly, for the work you do day in and day out. You truly are kind of the troops on the ground and the angels in our community. Appreciate you being here.
You for having us. Thank you.
All right, so once again, the Northern Kentucky Children's Advocacy Center's annual gala. It is September 26th at Turfway Park over there in Florence, Kentucky. There's a live band, a bar, dinner, and a whole lot more. Of course, all of this going to helping children and families recognize, respond, and hopefully, God willing, prevent abuse to children. Tickets are available right now. Scan the QR code here on your screen for more information. And of course, we'll also have all of this on our website, WLWT.com.